Alright, welcome back. We're here for another edition of 5-Star Supreme Wrestling with American Influence. I'm very happy with how the first two episodes have been doing. You guys seem to enjoy it, because I enjoy booking it. We're here for the Big Crush Tour, and like I said in the last episode, I said I think I was going to cut these down to 6 days apiece, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to have every tour be 6 days long, including the Joshi Mania tour, even though it's our season finale. And then the only time that we'll break that is whenever we have tournaments, like the J Grand Prix and the Dynamo tour. I'll probably even add a day to this one. Just, not because I'm worried about injuries or anything. I think, knock on wood, I think having our product not allow spinal impact moves is, believe it or not, actually having a huge effect on not getting so many injuries like I have been. Who would have fucking thought? But actually, like I said, I'm going to keep that, and the only time we'll go over 6 days is just for Grand Prix. And that's not because we're losing money on events. If anything, financially, I should be running more events. Like, I should be running at least 7 to 8 tours. But, like, creatively, it's just not... It's not worth it. It's like one tour too many. 6 is probably the max we can do, especially at this stage of the company where we don't have a lot of stables to work with, which makes booking a kind of a little harder for me. So just much like with this and the first year of BCG, which actually, even though we're not done with building stables in BCG, I'm really starting to hit my stride creatively with that series. But right now, with the infancy of this save, the storylines are going to be going a little slower. And by the way, here is Best Ever. I have a logo I made for them. I have typed out a bio. You can pause to read that if you want. And speaking of creatively, I do want to let you guys know, on paper, and maybe even after I book it, some of you guys are going to be like, this is not where I thought this card was going to be, if that makes any sense. I don't know how to explain. I feel like if this were the real world, people would maybe be a little disappointed with how the card turns out, and you just gotta trust me. The reason that I'm booking the card this way is because I have plans for future pay-per-views and Joshi Mania where I don't want to be blowing off certain matches just yet, and I don't want certain people to be losing high-profile matches just yet. So you just gotta stick with me for this tour. This one's gonna be a little weird. I don't know what this means. I think it's just here to be like, hey, you haven't defended this belt in a little bit. What's up with that? I hope that there's not any penalties that go along with it. If any of you do know if there are penalties, let me know, please, and then I'll fucking... I mean, I'm gonna end up... No spoilers, never mind. I was gonna say something, but... These two titles specifically, I'm a little worried about, and you'll see why once the pay-per-view comes around. And then also, our production department has warnings again. However, we're losing money every time we don't run shows, so I'm just a little worried to upgrade the production until we are consistently making a profit. So we're going to see how bad the penalties can get. As long as we don't go below like 40 per show thanks to the penalties, I think we'll be fine. We're going to leave it for the first few tour shows, and if it becomes like, okay, we're getting fucked up here, I'll take the bullet and we'll fucking spend some more money to upgrade the production. Just push back this fucking dojo that I want to make anyway. Push it back even further. And yeah, but without I don't think I have anything else to say. Let's get into the Big Crush Tour. Nobody gets the night off. Select a generic venue. Locker room incidents. If you want to come on in, you can. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why she keeps wanting to come. Chieko got annoyed by Miwako. Okay, beautiful. Onishi and Devil Karabi have bonded recently. That's good. Heart Saito being the fucking man. And let's bond. Strengthen that relationship with everybody. Beautiful. I love how easy this backstage is being for me, especially after test running with BCG and TW9. That didn't go too fucking well. But yeah, we're gonna open the show. It's the 2 Young Lion matches, as we know. It's gonna be Akira versus Thea Davis. Singles match for Thea. She doesn't get too many of these, so she's gonna get one here tonight. And the other Young Lion match we're running is going to be the debut of this new team officially as a team. They had good chemistry in the previous episode we discovered. And the team name is, of course, Lucha Stone or Lucha X Stone. This X thing is very confusing how it's stylized. Some people say the X, some people don't. I'm going to say the X. So it's going to be Lucha X Stone. And the name is basically, I was reading Emiko's bio here, and she says that she has a strong Lucha influence. And of course, Kade Sugiyama got her first big break in the wrestling business working for the Stones down in north of the border. So just kind of like polar opposites in terms of styles clashing together. So I thought that would be a great name for them. So Lucha X Stone making their official team debut here tonight. And then our next match, we have a 3v3 between Machiko Matsumara, Hana Ajibana, and Yukiko Matsumara. I said that wrong. It's Machiko Matsuda, not Yukiko. Whatever. And then they're going to take on Rika, Rina, and the girl Maya. And boom. This is going to go 16 minutes. Maya can get the victory. She'll pin Hana. And this is our Steal the Show match. Open script decisive. Alright, next up we have another 3v3. This time it's going to be the team of The Termination teaming up with Lady Lotus to take on a sort of thrown together team of, as in there's no established team in here, Romi, Sei Akutagawa, and Monster Ishimura. Romi is still carrying that injury. Oh, that's right. Ooh, I forgot about that. Ooh. She'll work through it, it's fine. Fucking whatever. But yeah, this match is going to go 18 minutes. And I have specifically put that Toku is going to pin Sei. Open script, slow build, clean. Did I put slow build on the last match? No, okay, good. I thought I might have. That is something I would do. Alright, I didn't even realize how many trios matches we're doing, but this is just Night of the Trios, guys. As we then will have the team of... Oh, no, I'm so sorry. It is not a trios. It is a quad match where... No, I'm sorry again. I am fucking stupid. It is a trios. I read Hoshiko's name as a team. Fucking... Hoshiko teams up with Torment and Sorrow, and they are taking on Kinye and Birds of Prey. This match goes 22 minutes, and my girl Fuyuko Higa will get the pin because somebody in the comments said I would fucking get murdered if I didn't push her, so she's getting a win tonight. They can pin... You know what? They'll pin one of the birds. They'll pin one of the Torment and Sorrow. So, that'll make sense because I have an angle after this. Slow build. Alright, pre-booking, Birds of Prey and Torment and Sorrow at the booking sheet. And then our main event of the evening is a big fucking 5v5, and it is the debut of the new stable of Best Ever, but we are going to have... Okay, we'll put Best Ever in here. So it is going to be Persian Queens and Wrestling Passion and Eri Sato versus Team Sub, The Uprising, and Shiori Jippensha. Cool, it did, okay. 28 total minutes, and Shiori Jippensha will pick up the victory here tonight. She can pin Aerie. No, she can pin me. I'm the least over. She can pin me. And open script, slow build, decisive. Boom, pre-booking, Shiori, promo. And then we have a post-show angle. And somehow something went extra long. What went wrong here? 10. Oh, there it is. There we go. All right. What are we booking analysising? She's injured. Is she gonna be injured for the whole tour? Oh God, where is it in this game? Absences. Thursday, the 3rd of March. So she is gonna be out for the whole tour. I don't think I used the entire roster on any of these matches. So as long as it's not somebody like a Miwako, I'll find someone to replace her. So Asami, you are going to get put in this match instead of Romy. Asami. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, pre-booking's all pre-booking. Alright, let's get into the first show. 45 for the opening match. Thea Davis gets a 50. Good to see. 46 for the other one. We know Emiko and Kade have good chemistry. Lucha Stone, first match as a team. They get decent ratings. And 56 for the Steal the Show match. Maya had a 52 because Maya fucking rules. Maya debuted a new high spot because she's fucking awesome. Yeah, of course she did. 49 for the Lady Lotus and the Termination, beating Monster, Sei, and Asami. Sei and Lady Lotus having good performances here. 63 for the Birds of Prey versus Torment and Sorrow 3 match. Fuyuko got a fucking 64. Yeah, I deserve to get yelled at in the comments, I guess. Alright, I'll just listen to you guys from now on. Alright, after the grueling 6-woman tag match, Birds of Prey seemed to have an epiphany. The two both grab microphones and then talk directly to Torment and Sorrow. Birds of Prey are convinced that the four of them, if the four of them were to team up, then they would become the most unstoppable force in all of 5-star. While Yu Hashimoto does not seem too opposed by the idea, Maki Yoshifumi says the last time that they tried to team up with other people, it left both of them very frustrated. Of course, referring to the whole Yuma Maruya fiasco where in shoot Maki went down with an injury, so the storyline we went with was that she got injured and Yuma would not let her wrestle. So in storyline, we're going to be using that as like a Torment and Sorrow don't want to team up with anyone because that whole scenario just left a bad taste in their mouths. So Maki then tells directly to Fuyuko Higa that if they want to team up, then Fuyuko will have to beat her in a one-on-one match. And 47, that will happen on the next tour show, not on the pay-per-view. That will happen on the next tour show. Up next, 62 for the main event, the debut of Best Ever. Everybody had a great performance except Chieko. I don't know why she is just not doing well for us. She didn't even have an off day, but everybody else at least got a 50, which is great to see. Main event gets a 62. And then after the successful debut for the new unit, Best Ever, Shiori, she still looks unhappy. And she grabs a microphone and essentially blames Megumi Nakajima for costing her the tag match at the last pay-per-view. But more importantly, costing her what she feels is her rightful spot as the face of 5-Star Supreme Wrestling. Shiori challenges Megumi to a singles match at the pay-per-view so that she can beat Megumi as punishment for fucking setting her back, I guess, and before Shiori can then go on to challenge for the World Championship, needing to defend herself and also seeing this as a way to get herself a world title match. Megumi Nakajima accepts Shiori's challenge and the two are scheduled to face off at the pay-per-view. 53 for that angle, and then we do have a press conference thing where all three heads of 5-Star Supreme Wrestling make an announcement. So following the Team Monster Ishimura versus Team Maya match at the last pay-per-view, For those of you that don't remember, Lady Lotus came out after the match. So Monster beat Maya. Monster's team beat Maya's team. And Monster's like, all right, now it's time for my all Asian title rematch. And then Lady Lotus is like, hold on a fucking second. I just had an impressive singles victory. And I have also beaten Maya in tag matches on this tour. I deserve the title match before you. So 5 SSW management have agreed that both Ishimura and Lady Lotus have a claim to challenge for the 5-star All-Asian Championship. To determine the rightful challenger, though, 5 SSW will have the two face off in a singles match at the pay-per-view, where the winner will then face Maya for the All-Asian Championship at the following pay-per-view, Queendom Parade 2022. And that's how we end the show. So 2:50. Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fucking fine with these penalties. At least for now. I don't usually allow it to happen, so I don't know what happens if you let it sit like this. Hopefully it won't ramp up, because we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be more than fine. But yeah, 2 matches set up for the pay-per-view here tonight. I didn't want to skip that. Fuck me. Alright, we'll never know. I guess I'll let it load this time. That is a crazy mask. Monkey Man used to have like a legitimately cool lucha mask. Now he's just got a fucking GTA 5 monkey head in front of him. So, nice, I guess. It isn't that bad of a mask. It's just like not what I was expecting. Craig Prince got fat. Sorry. I think we made money. I don't know. I can't tell. We're gonna lose money in total again this month, but I think we made money from the show. Whatever. It's not good to see. It's not good to see. Alright, let's get into the next one. Okay, night 2 is upon us. I'm going to intentionally skip this one. I didn't even mean to press anything when I skipped the revenue. My finger slipped, and I was very upset. Heart Saito does more training because she's based. Asami Okubo. Okay, I'm actually not too familiar with Asami. That's really soon too. If I remember correctly, Asami is in the lower mid card, so I don't know if that's a good idea, because I do really like Megumi. She's given me some good matches, and clearly, with the match that we have set up for her at the next pay-per-view, I'm very high on her, and I plan to do things with her. So I don't know about Asami, man. I don't know. She's not quite there yet, man. I don't think I'm gonna use that. I don't think I'm gonna use that at all. All right. I'm at day 3. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I was on the wrong card. So we got our Young Lion matches. We have Kiyomi versus Lady Lotus tonight. Lady Lotus will, of course, get the victory. And then for our tag match, we are going to have Ai and Sayuri take on the team of the Termination. Oh, that's easy. Beautiful. Beautiful. The Termination get the victory. And I don't have one specified, but I do want Toku to win for reasons we will find out in a second. All right. Opening the regular matches, speaking of Asami, she's right here, we have a trios match between the team of Power and Glory and Asami versus the Uprising, our current tag champs, and Etsuko Ariyoshi. I don't think that's an actual... Ariyoshi doesn't look right. 14, I don't have it going too long. I think I have later matches going on pretty long. So Etsuko can get the pin over Asami. And this is not our Steal the Show match. Open script clean. Pre-book. Next up, we have a tag team match between Yukiko and Machiko versus, speaking of Eri. I thought Megumi was here. I'm sorry. That's why I said speaking of. I was going to say speaking of Megumi. But no, Megumi is not in this match. It is Yukiko and Machiko versus Eri and Yuma, who Eri has sort of pseudo joined up with Yuma in this fight against Shiori and her attempts to monopolize the company. I am actually going to have Eri get the victory over Machiko. This is our Steal the Show. Open script? I'm not going to check. It's not important enough. Open script. Open script slow. Jesus, I kept hitting all out. Alright, but yeah, and then we have a angle. Next up is the team of, we have another tag match where Wrestling Passion will take on Maya and Miwako. This match will go 22 minutes total. And of course we can have Miwako get the victory. She can pin me and open. I'm going to call it. I don't need to check. I trust these girls to call it. And then we have another promo. This one. Next up is our main event of the evening. And it is a singles match. We usually don't have high-profile singles matches, but I think this one's high-profile enough, as Fuyuko Higa will take on Maki Yoshifumi. And Maki Yoshifumi said that if she loses this match, she will agree, her and you will agree to team up with Birds of Prey. And Maki will lose this match. I might as well check. I know Fuyuko can call it. That's close enough. We'll risk it. Called, slow build, decisive. So yes, Fuyuko Higa will get the victory. Fuck you, Maya. Never mind. I'm not protecting you. And then it's a tour show. I don't want to deal with backstage drama. It's a fucking tour show. She can be protected. All right. And then we have an angle. Basically, she's just gonna say, "I'm a man of my word," or "I'm a woman of my word." Yeah, we'll team up. So this is 112. That's exactly correct. People are being overused. It won't matter. It doesn't affect us. And yeah, all right, let's get into it. So Lady Lotus gets a 51 in her Young Lion match. Good for her. Match gets a 46 and 50 for the other one. Toku gets a 50 and Unstoppable Tai gets a 53. Good. Best Ever versus Asami in Power and Glory. Asami got a 46. She's not horrible. She's not bad. And Atsuko had the best performance. But obviously, Best Ever are going to shine in a match like this. So yeah, Best Ever get the victory. 58 for that match. Then we have a 57 where both Yukiko and Machiko were off their game. Machiko off her game, still got a 44, so that's cool. That's good to see. And Eri and Yuma both got 50s, in the 50s, so nice. And after the match, Eri Sato stays in the ring after Yuma leaves, exits the arena. So she stays in the ring to help both Machiko and Yukiko to their feet. Eri tells Machiko that she is very impressed with her performance tonight, and she wants the two of them to team up with her and Yuma in their ongoing battle with Best Ever. And Eri offers her hand to Machiko for a handshake, but Machiko walks right past her and to the back. Machiko does not accept this offer of friendship. Angle gets a 42. 62. God damn. Fucking damn. All right. Paige Croft was the weak link because she had a 45. Like, oh my god. Hart was off her game. She had a 53. This is wrestling, guys. This is fucking wrestling. 62 as Miwako and Maya defeat Wrestling Passion. And Yuma makes a surprise second appearance tonight, coming to the ring with a microphone following Miwako's match. Yuma tells Miwako that both of them have a bone to pick with Shiori and Best Ever after what happened at the last pay-per-view. Yuma wants Miwako to join her, Megumi, Eri, and Hart in their battle against Shiori's attempt at a hostile takeover. And Miwako responds by telling Yuma right to her face that she is not falling for this bullshit again. After what Shiori did to her at the pay-per-view, fucking laying her out because she lost and building a unit right under her feet, she says she's not falling for this shit again. And Miwako says that she doesn't care if everyone in the locker room is against her. She is never joining another group again. And tells Yuma that if she wants help with Shiori, to go find another sucker to take the bait. 59 for that promo. Miwako got fucked over once. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, not gonna fucking happen, is what Miwako said. And then our main event gets a 58. So Maki complained, she bitched about getting jobbed out, and then fucking was off her game. So shut the fuck up, Maki. Oh my god. First Maki I've found that I don't like. Like, she wishes she was Maki Ito. Fuyuka got a 63 because she's a fucking based queen. So yeah, 58 for the main event. And then after the defeat, Maki tells Fuyuko that while she is not exactly happy about it, that a deal is a deal. And Torment and Sorrow will team up with Birds of Prey at the pay-per-view. 41 for the willing, disgruntled acceptance of the scenario. And then we have another post-show press conference where the leaders of 5 Star agree that since Toku Kijimura pinned the current Triangle Champion, Sei, on their last tour show in a 3v3, that she should get a Triangle Championship match. I felt like I said that really weirdly and it was confusing. Toku, on the last show, Toku pinned Sei during a 6-man, and the leaders are like, that should get her a Triangle Championship match in theory, but since Toku isn't really known for her singles match capabilities, they are setting up a singles match between her and Kinye next week to see if she can handle being on her own. This isn't like we don't want Toku to challenge for it. It's more of a like, she might have the capabilities to challenge for a singles title, but we don't know. So we want to give her a singles match to see how she'll do, because, certain people, they get put in a team and they look great, and then you leave them on their own and they don't look great, So they want to make sure that before they put this girl in a singles championship match, that she can handle being in a singles match. It's a 3-way. You get what I mean. Not when you're on your own. In a everyone for themselves match. I guess I was saying singles, but it has to be defended in a 3-way. So yeah, then next week or next show, she will take on Kinye Mushishibo it's just kind of like a tryout match for the singles division. And that is how we end the show. We get a 58. Show benefited from having a wide selection of angles. We increased popularity in 7 regions. Don't skip this shit. Okay, so we made $1,100. Hopefully we'll be able to see that in our fucking profits. But like I said, for these first few months, we're going to be losing money. We are going to be losing money. Yeah, let's get to the next show. Okay, time for day 3 of the tour. Locker room incidents. Shiori and the owner gotten on really well. That's good to see. Hard Saito doing the fucking greatest. Okay, hold up. Megumi, thank you. Where... she has to be the victor, and it expires very soon. Okay. It's extremely risky though. Yeah, I'll do it on a tour show then. Extremely risky. I'm not going to put on the pay-per-view, especially since after what happened last time with the safe bet that fucked me in the ass. So yeah, I'll do that on a tour show. So Young Lion matches. Sayuri will take on Hoshiko. 10 minutes. Hoshiko gets the victory. And the tag match will be, of course, exclude. It will be Ai and Kiyomi taking on the team of Monster Ishimura and Sei Akutagawa. They have awful chemistry when working as a team. Can I sub any of them out? Not really. But don't ignore it in the future. We'll just run with it today. Because it won't matter. It's a Young Lion match. Alright, so then we're going to open the show, of course, announced at the press conference of the last show. Toku Kijimura will get a chance to shine in a singles match, and if she does well, then she will earn a triangle title match, and she will get the victory. So this will pretty much solidify her getting a triangle championship match at the pay-per-view. We then have a match that's going to fucking rule the goddamn world. Lucha X Stone versus... Maybe it would be better if it's just Lucha Stone. I don't care. Lucha Stone. It depends. It depends on what I'm feeling at that exact moment. Right now I'm feeling Lucha Stone versus Birds of Prey, which will fucking rule. Jemmy can get the victory. This is going to be our steal the show. Amiko can take the pin just because she's a little more green than Kade at this moment in time. We then have a trios match. That's not a trios match. We then have a trios match where Hana Ajibana will team with Rika Rina to take on the team of Wrestling Passion and Yuma Maruya. This match goes 22 minutes total. Yuma can get the victory. Pin Rina. Open script. Slow build clean. Book the segment. We then have an angle where Yuma does not tolerate disrespect. And then it is time for our main event where another trios match, and it's a power fucking trios match. Torment and Sorrow will team with Megumi Nakajima to take on Team Sub and Shiori Jippensha. Pay-per-view quality match here in the main event. And of course, Shiori can get the victory. She can pin fucking Maki, because Maki pissed me off last time. Slow build clean. And shut the fuck up, Jesus Christ. Alright, I don't care who gets pinned then. Just Shiori gets the win. Alright, and then Birds of Prey crash the party. What does that mean? We're going to find out in a second. And 5SSW, another press conference. We should be at 110. Beautiful. Booking analysis, nothing to worry about. Alright, we open the show. Hoshiko broke her toe. That's a shame. I have enough women to sub her out of anything that I have pre-booked. So, we'll be fine. 42. Sorry, Hoshiko. No heat, though. That's good. And then, of course, we know these two. I forgot. They have zero chemistry, so match only gets a 41. They still got 40s, which is okay. I'm fine with that. It's the Young Lion match. I'm not too torn up about it. 47 for Toju's match. She gets a 41. Okay, I was hoping for a little better. I think she got a 50 on the last show. 61, yeah, this match should have fucking main evented, probably. Yeah, probably should have main evented. Birds of Prey are really fucking good. I forgot how good they were when I was booking the show. Yeah, this match got a 61. 56 for the Yuma and Wrestling Passion versus Hana and Rika Rina. Anybody? Yuma, of course, had the best performance. Paige Croft got a 48. Hart was off her game, too. Hana was really off her game, so, take her with a grain of salt. And then Yuma grabs a microphone from ringside and delivers a heated promo directed at our world champion, Miwako Katsukawa. She tells Miwako that if you're not with her, then you are actively against her. And if, quote, you think I'll just walk away from your disrespect, then you don't know who I am. Yuma says that Miwako needs to find herself a partner because at the pay-per-view, Yuma and Hart will take on Miwako and, quote, whichever sucker Miwako can find to team with her. So, 53 promo, Yuma throwing her fucking Miwako's phrase right back at her face, like, fuck you, bitch. 53, Yuma's great. Yuma's fucking great. 53 for the promo, and 57 for the main event. Yeah, I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad at all. Good performances from everyone. Except Chieko, who's just shit in the bed, man. Poor girl is about to get cut loose from her fucking team. 57 for the main event, and then Shiori begins to cut another spiteful promo on Megumi Nakajima, but she is cut off by Birds of Prey, who rush down to the ring and lay out anybody who is not named Maki or Yu. Eventually, Torment and Sorrow, who are Maki and Yu, join in on the beatdown, and Jemmy grabs a microphone and says, everybody heads... Oh, fuck. How the fuck did I fuck this up? She grabs a microphone to say that everybody has heard that Birds of Prey and Torment and Sorrow plan on teaming up at the pay-per-view, but now they all know that it will be against this new, ego-driven, fucking preppy bullshit faction best ever. And, yeah, Fuyuko and Jemmy want to take the fight directly to Shiori and her new group. So it seems like Yuma's not the only one that is upset with Shiori trying to, like, monopolize 5-star by trying to run roughshod with a group of thugs. So maybe they'll team up? Question mark. But yes, Birds of Prey and Torment and Sorrow versus Team Sub and the Uprising is officially set for the pay-per-view. Angle gets a 48, and then the press conference we held after the decisive victory that Toku scored tonight. 5-star management have agreed that she is ready for a singles title match at the pay-per-view, and to determine who the third participant will be in that upcoming title match, there will be a 3-way on the next show consisting of all tag regulars to qualify for the final spot. So basically they were impressed by what Toku could do, and they want to give somebody else who they might have underestimated in the singles division, as they are known for being in a tag team. And that will be, of course, Paige Croft, Thea Davis, and Toku's tag partner, Unstoppable Tai, all in that match to qualify for the Triangle Championship. We got a 55. Beautiful. Finished the show. She can work through it. I'll just sub her out, though. I don't need her to work through it. And yeah, good show. Good show. All right. And that's the halfway point of this tour. So on to day 4. All right, we are here for night 4 of the Big Crush tour. Dude, Sensational's just a fucking great owner. That's what we've learned so far. Is Sensational's a great owner. There's been some talk about how much Rika is being influenced by Yuma, having begun in acting a similar way. Okay. And Heart Saito doing her fucking beautiful shit. And where's Devil? There we go. Strengthen the relationship. Do we still hate each other at this point? Do we still hate each other? We do. We do. That's a shame. What the fuck? Did I miss this? When did Heart Saito bring in a puppy? Okay, based, but okay. Alright, so this is night 5, sorry. Alright, so we're gonna open the show with Kira in a singles match against Karen Belaus. And Karen is gonna go over. And then the other Young Lion match we have is going to be the team of Kiyomi and Sayuri versus Hoshiko Tagawa, who got injured, and Kinye Mushishibo. I know she is injured, but I will sub her out. I'm going to book the whole show first so I can see who's not on the card before I sub her out. And I believe I have Romy on the show somewhere, so that will go the same for her. I'm going to book the whole card, see who's available, and if nobody in the undercard's available to swap out, then they're just going to have to work the one night. They'll be fine, hopefully. Alright, then we are going to, with the regular preliminary matches, we are going to open with a trios match between Lady Lotus, Machiko Matsuda, and Yukiko Matsumara versus the team of Eri Sato. I have Romy in here. She might get subbed out. And where is Eri? I have Eri. I have Romy. And Sei. I have Sei in here. Alright. This match is scheduled to go 18 minutes. I'll have Sei pick up the victory over Yukiko, just two people that aren't injured. Put them in the finish so I don't have to worry about fucking that up. And okay, then we have an angle where Eri Sato won't tolerate disrespect. Oh shit, what does that mean? Okay, then we have the triangle qualifier, the triple threat match between Paige Croft, I organized this wrong, but whatever, Paige Croft, Thea Davis, and Unstoppable Ty. And this match goes 20 minutes total. Now, I'm sure you all were expecting Unstoppable Ty to get the victory, but no, we are going to go with Thea Davis here. I will take the pin because I'm the lowest on the card at this point in time. And yeah, I am. It will be Thea Davis versus Toku Kijimura versus Sei Akutagawa for the Triangle Championship at the pay-per-view. And in our semi-main, we have another three-way. Sorry, not a three-way. Another trios between Torment and Sorrow and former world champ that I just realized, Gemi Onishi versus the Uprising and Chieko Kita. And surprisingly, I'm sure we're all expecting Team Sub to just kind of go undefeated for a while, but no, Gemi Onishi will pick up the victory, pinning Chieko because she's doing bad. And, yeah, so the Torment and Sorrow and Birds of Prey team goes over tonight. And in our main event, Miwako has found herself a partner as Lucha X Stone. See, now I'm feeling Lucha X Stone. Take on Maya and Miwako Katsukawa. I've had them team up a lot in this tour, in the previous tours. I really like these two, and I like them even more as like as a couple besties. So yeah, that is who Miwako. Maya can even get the victory tonight. She can pin. Whoa, the fuck? No way, Kade. You get the hell out of here, you. Maya will get the victory tonight. Not overbooked. And yes, then we have a promo. Basically, Miwako is gonna be like, "Yep, here's my partner, bitch." All right, who can we sub out? We've got Toku's not on the card. I don't feel like Toku teaming with Sei would make a lot of sense. Neither would Monster. Actually, it would because they're taking on Lady Lotus. Okay, so yeah, Monster will go here, and then we can have, we'll have Asami fill in for Hoshiko. Asami, and we'll put Monster in here. Take out Romy, and we should be good. Yep. I'm liking the card. Didn't forget any pre-bookings. All right. So Karen gets a 31. Okay. Match gets a 32. All right. That's fine. 44 for the other Young Lion match. Asami got a 46. Good for her. 47 for Eri Monster and Sei, defeating Lady Lotus, Machiko, and Yukiko. Eri Sato is the only one that broke 50, but Lady Lotus and Sei were both close, so you got to give them some credit. And yes, taking a page out of her mentor's book, Eri Sato grabs a microphone from ringside and tells Michiko Matsuda that if she doesn't want to team up, then that's fine. But Eri promises that Michiko will have to shake hands with her when Eri beats her at the pay-per-view. I realize I kind of worded that weirdly. I meant not it's like not going to be a fucking stipulation where, oh, if Eri Sato wins, then Michiko has to shake her hand because she blew her off. It's going to be more like, I'm going to beat you at the pay-per-view so fucking badly that I'm going to have to earn your respect because I clearly don't fucking have it. So that's what that means. So yes, Eri Sato will have a singles match against Michiko Matsuda at the pay-per-view. And yeah, then 54 for the Triangle Championship qualifier. Thea Davis had the best performance, validating my pick. Despite the fact that the other two were off their game, so maybe it didn't. But I'm gonna take this win and run with it. So 54 for the trios, not the trios match, the triple threat match. Jemi Onishi got a 63 because I keep forgetting that they're based. So yeah, but everybody had a good performance. It was 3 49s, and that's basically a 50. So I'm calling this a huge success from everyone involved. Good job, everyone involved. Nice 63 for that, and then a 60 in the main event as fucking Maya and Miwako get a 60 and a 59. Beautiful final match. And then after the match, Miwako grabs a microphone for both her and Maya. Miwako, cutting the promo, directing it at Yuma Maruya. Miwako says, Maya is far from a sucker like your friend Hart. And the two of us, are going to mop the floor with the two of them at the pay-per-view. And then in unison, Miwako and Maya both shout, "Bring it on, Yuma," into the microphone to end the show. 50 for the final segment, and a 56 for the show overall. Beautiful. We made $1,100. We're fucking fighting for our lives at this 92 mark. And yeah, no visible growth. And alright, cool. On to day 5. Alright, Hoshiko has returned from her injury just in time for day 5 of the tour. And Miwako and Emiko have been hanging out recently. Oh, no, my bad. Wrong one. Miwako has been starting to influence Emiko. Okay. I don't know what that means. I guess we'll find out eventually. Heart Saito did some more training because she's the fucking man. Team bonding. Me and Devil, we were doing so well not doing that. We were doing so well not getting mad at each other. And yeah, we actually don't have any angles for this show because our whole card is pre-booked. So we're going to open the show with Kiyomi's. Kiyomi has her Young Lion match first against Chieko. Alright. 10-minute match. Chieko goes over. Then the tag match, we have Asami and Hoshiko going over the team of Akira and Sayuri Honda. Asami and Hoshiko. And that's actually perfect because Hoshiko was supposed to be in a Young Lion match last time. And I'll give her the win because I feel bad that she got hurt. She broke her toe, and that sucks because I broke my toe, and I went back to wrestling training too early, and then I broke my whole fucking foot. So, I understand her pain. Alright, next match is a tag match between Hana Ajibana and Lady Lotus versus Monster Ishimura. It's a weird team tonight, but, fucking Megumi's a major star. Good for her. Based, good for her. And you know what? Just because she's a major star now, we're going to let her use her creative finish because I'm not confident enough to do it at a pay-per-view. So, creative finish Megumi, here's your congratulations for becoming a major star. You can do what you want tonight. We can pin Hana because she's got nothing going on right now. Open scripted, clean. All right. Up next is a trios match. Our Steal the Show trios match. We will have Itsuko and... Itsuko or Emiko? No, Itsuko. It's Etsuko. Etsuko will be teaming with Rika Rina, not her stablemates because they are busy later in the show. And they will take on the team. Oh, I see why. Okay, yeah. Okay, never mind. I see what we're doing here. And Jemmy. All right. Never mind. I booked the thing and I had no confidence in it apparently. So, yeah. So Jemmy can get the victory. She can pin Rika, because I think we pinned Rina last time they wrestled. Open script, slow build, clean. Speaking of, did I slow build this? Because I shouldn't have. There we go. Cool. And 3v3, 18 minutes. Jemmy defeats Rika. Correct. Okay, then we have another trios match. Where Fuyuko Higa and Torment and Sorrow will take on the tag champs and Shiori. And now that Shiori is here helping her girls, this time they do go over. Shiori tried to let them handle it on their own, and they couldn't. So now... I'm not bothering with this. So now Shiori, Mama Bear, has to step in and fucking save her cubs. And maybe she'll be mad about that. We won't know tonight. And then we have a 4v4 in our main event where Team Yuma, which consists of Eri Sato, Heart Saito, and Thea Davis and Yuma, of course, take on Team Miwako, which consists of Maya, Sei, Machiko, and, of course, Miwako. And the main event goes 26 minutes total. My girl Miwako can get the victory. We can pin Thea. She just earned the match. Yeah, we can pin Thea, because I feel like I always pin Eri when she's in these matches. I'm going to protect Yuma, because I don't want her to lose any pop. Open script, slow build, clean. And... yeah, that is Tour Show Day 5. Full matches tonight, no angles needed. Booking analysis is booking it. And start the show. We open with a 50. Okay, Chieko Kita got us a 50. Good. Okay. 45 for the other Young Lion match. Good. And yeah, no shit, it was a failure. Wow. Whew. Who would have foreseen? Lady Lotus got a 52 though. But yeah, good thing I put this in the middle of the card because I knew that was going to be bad. But other than that, they did pretty well. The wrestling was good. Wrestling got a 48. So if we didn't use the creative finish, it probably would have gotten like a 51, 52 maybe. So yeah, I'm happy with that. 59 for Etsuko and Rika Rina versus Jemmy and the Termination. Jemmy, of course, getting a 60. Etsuko with a 53. And Unstoppable Tai with a 51. Maybe I should have given Unstoppable Tai that match, but what's done is done. 61 for Fuyuko Higa and Torment and Sorrow versus Best Ever. And the worst performance of the night was the politician herself, Maki Yoshifumi, with a fucking 49. You fucking... But yeah, Fuyuko, performance of the match. Shiori with a 57. Everyone did good, though. Everybody did good. And then our main event gets a 59. That did better than I thought it was going to. And again, Machiko actually doing better than I thought she was going to. I thought she was going to get in like the low 40s, high 30s. But good, she got a 49. And Yuma gets a fucking 65. Good for her. But yeah, everybody with a great performance here tonight. Can't be mad at this show. We get a 56. Can't be mad at that show. That is a great show. And we only made 1,100. We only made 1,000. Sorry, fuck. We dipped a little. We dipped a little. But yeah, that is gonna do it for day 5, and we have one more tour show before the pay-per-view. So let's get into that. All right, final tour show of the episode. We then have the pay-per-view after this. And we didn't lose that much money. Let's deal with this first. There has been some talk backstage over how much Rika is being influenced by Hart, having begun acting in a similar way. Oh, jeez. Oh, Megumi. Megumi, why? Why, Megumi? Alright. Me and Devil. Oh, God, that's 2 in a row now. Uh-oh. Oh, Megumi, what do you got for me this time, girl? What do you got for me this time? Very risky. Oh, man. Sounds like another tour show. Yeah, we only lost $1,600. So I think our strategy of being very conservative with our money is going to pay out. I can't imagine that we go that many more months at a loss at this rate, especially since it seems like we don't need to upgrade these production values at all. So yeah, let's get into the show. So we're going to open the show. I have Romy opening the show, which was a mistake now that I know that I remember she's injured. So again, we're doing the thing. I'm going to book her, and then I will just see who's not on the card and have them replace her. And then for Akira and Kiyomi Mizuka's match, we are having them take on the team of Machiko and Yukiko. Machiko and Yukiko getting a victory, because I feel like I haven't been giving them enough victories, so a win's a win. Machiko can get the victory because she has the pay-per-view match coming up. Up next to preview the Triangle Championship match, the Termination are going to take on Power and Glory because Toku and Thea Davis are both in the Triangle Championship match, and I will have Toku beat Thea Davis this time. We've kind of given her a little more of a spotlight than Thea, so Toku getting the win just makes more sense to me right now. We then have a 4v4 match between the teams of... That's not even close to a 4v4. It will be the team of Rika Rina, Lady Lotus, and Monster Ishimura. Can these two work together tonight to take on the team of Torment and Sorrow, Maya, and Megumi Nakajima? So kind of a both, can these coexist? Torment and Sorrow are, of course, feuding with no, they're not. They're not feuding. I'm going to stop talking because I realize what I said makes no sense. Maya and Megumi, though, Maya's going to be teaming up with Miwako, and Megumi's going to be teaming Maya is going to be teaming up with Miwako, who will be taking on Megumi's bestie, Yuma, at the pay-per-view. So, a double can we coexist kind of match going on here. I don't know why I was having a fucking brain aneurysm trying to explain that. But we will have... oh, God, I am so stupid. Megumi's not even in this match. Dude, this is not going well. It's Miwako anyway. Fuck me. I went through that whole fucking shit, man. I went through that whole shit. Wow. Brutal. My bad. Okay, so it's going to be Rika Rina, Lady Lotus, and Monster Ishimura versus Torment and Sorrow, Maya, and Miwako. Miwako is going to win. Shiori Jippensha, we have a trios match. This is where I was mixing the next match with the current match while I was reading my card. So Megumi Nakajima will team up with Wrestling Passion, and Lucha X Stone will team up with Shiori Jippensha. and this match will go 23 minutes long. And surprisingly, Shiori Jippensha will get the victory, thanks in major part to the help of who she's teaming with, Lucha X Stone, putting in the work and getting them the victory tonight. And yeah, we have a promo. Are they based? Are they based? And then in our main event, it will be the team of Best Ever. It will be Best Ever, Team Sub in the Uprising versus Birds of Prey, Eri Sato, and Yuma Maruya. So Yuma Maruya, we talked about, will they team up with Birds of Prey? Will Birds of Prey team up with Yuma? We were talking, will it happen earlier in the episode? And we are getting a match here tonight. Jemmy's going to get the victory because I think she'll have the best performance. And they can pin Chieko because I'm still mad at her for not doing incredible like everyone else. And yes, and then we have a post-show angle there. Booking analysis. Okay, who can... We will put in... We'll put in Hoshiko because we took her out of that one show. So this will be her this will be her makeup because I had to take her out of that one show for injury. All right. And here is the final tour show. Hoshiko and Sayuri got a 48. And Machiko and Yukiko versus the Young Lions got a 47. Machiko with a 53. Good performance from Machiko. I hope she gets a match like that at the pay-per-view. 55 for the Triangle Championship preview match. Decent match, 55. So, yeah. 51. Miwako got a 61. Maya got a 52. Maki and Yu got 57s. Good performances all around except for Monster Rico Arena. But good performances from everybody else. And a 58 for Shiori and Lucha X Stone defeating Megumi Nakajima and Wrestling Passion. Heart Saito got a 53. Shiori got a 57. Emiko is the weak link, but she is greener than the rest of them. So she in time, I feel like she'll develop. So I'm confident with her. And before the girls can go to the back, Shiori takes the time to let Lucha Stone know that they really impressed her tonight. And she goes out of her way to say that she truly thinks they will be future tag champs one day. 27 for that angle, not a good angle, but the story is all that matters. And in our main event, a 62 because Fuyuko he got a 64, Yuma got a 59, Jemmy got a 63. Birds of Prey are just that fucking good, guys. They really are just that fucking good. Chieko's the only one that had a, non-main event performance, as Selena not so much either. But yeah, 62 for the main event. Good main event. And before Yuma can even make the offer, Jemmy Onishi grabs a microphone and tells Yuma that they have no interest in joining up with her to take on Best Ever. Was Yuma gonna make the offer? Probably. Do we know? No, because Jemmy and Fuyuko were so confident that she was going to. Jemmy got the upper hand just to straight up tell her, yeah, we don't want to team up with you against Best Ever. And Jemmy says that you and Shiori, referring to Yuma, she says that you and Shiori are fighting for superficial reasons, and we fight to win. 41 rated angle to end the show. Overall rating with a 56. Finished the show. Financial report, $1,100 made. And yeah, no visible growth again, but slowly making those building blocks to hopefully grow some more at the pay-per-view. And speaking of, it is now time for the pay-per-view. Alright, it is time for the pay-per-view. 5SSW presents Big Crush 2022. I'm gonna go through the card right now. Actually, I don't have it pre-booked, and I only have the angles pre-booked. I want to prevent from pre-booking and running through the card while I have it pre-booked, because I feel like the more you guys see what I name these angles, the more likely it is to spoil it for you. and I kind of want to keep it as unspoilable as possible. So we're going to open the show with a Triangle Championship main event, Triangle Championship match, where Sei Akutagawa will defend her championship against Thea Davis and Toku Kijimura. Following that, we have the singles match between Eri Sato and Michiko Matsuda. Then we have the number 1 contenders match. Winner will face Maya at the next pay-per-view for the All-Asian Championship. Lady Lotus versus Monster Ishimura. Then we have the Birds and Prey teaming up with Torment and Sorrow to take on Best Ever, everybody except Shiori Jippensha, which would be Team Sub and the current tag team champions, the Uprising. In our semi-main, Shiori Jippensha will take on Megumi Nakajima. And then in our main event, World Champion Miwako Katsukawa and All-Asian Champion Maya will team up to take on Yuma Maruya and Heart Saito. So, yeah, world title implications in both of those matches, the semi-main and the main event. And, yeah, I'm going to give the night off because I've learned my lesson. Heart Saito is going to train them if they stay. Pick a generic venue. How much are we looking at? 806 fans, $800 estimate. How much is it's 1,000? Yeah, it's still not worth not to run the generic venue. Our deal with Shogun TV is coming up, and I actually was talking about, we're gonna jump to the All Japan Network. The All Japan Network, it requires you to be a small size company, and it gives you less coverage. So I'm going to just renegotiate with Shogun. Maybe if they give me a better time slot, I'll go with them. But I don't know. I think we'll try going on All Japan in a better time slot. But if Shogun's going to give us a better time slot, then I'm just going to stay with Shogun. Because we're going to get better fucking coverage. So, yeah, use Shogun TV. Booking team meeting. Alright. Let's spend some creative energy. We can get 2 creative finishes. I really can only see myself using these creative finishes. Safe bet. Yeah, we're going to use that one tonight. And 2 safe bets tonight. And there's no restrictions for any of them. You have a creative idea. Okay. .2. Okay. Cool, yeah. So, good. Locker room incidents. Kid Hadoyama is passing tips on microphone work to Kiyomi. Her character. Okay. I don't see why I wouldn't just go with that. Megumi and Hana have been spending a lot of time together. Hana has started acting differently. And Heart Saito did basic training drills for 7 students. And we're not done, never mind. Kiyomi and Miwako got into a fucking backstage clash again. What a surprise. Our ace and our owner are getting on particularly well. Selena's Valette and Maya have bonded recently. A lot of shit's happening tonight. Holy fuck. Alright. Speaking of bonding. Yeah, all good. Good. Alright. So, what is this character idea? Very risky. We don't even need gimmicks. Well, I think we'll leave it. And I think we're gonna use both these creative finishes tonight. I'm gonna risk it, use both of them tonight. Alright, so we're gonna open the show with the Thea Davis versus Toku Kijimura versus Sei Akutagawa for the Triangle Championship. And Sei will retain the title once again. Match will go 17 minutes. It will be a steal the show, open script, slow build, decisive. Sei will retain the title. We can pin Toku. We gave her a lot of wins on the tour. She can take the loss tonight. All right. Then we have the singles match between Michiko Matsuda and Eri Sato. I feel like this could be a sleeper match. I think this match could end up being really good for us. So, I actually only have it going 15. I'm gonna bump it up to 17. I trust these two. Eri Sato's gonna go over. It is the pay-per-view, so I am gonna check. I'm not gonna risk the psychology on that one. Slow build, clean finish. Book that. We then have our first angle. Eri Sato's going to go for the handshake again. That's not a spoiler. We knew she was going to do that. All right. Up next, we have Lady Lotus. And Monster's still a fucking star. Ugh. What's the worst that can happen? How bad is it going to be? Lady Lotus is going over, guys, by the way. Monster Ishimura just does not have the stamina to be a major player in our company. So, having her lose tonight to somebody who I am much more fond of is going to be the move. And how badly? Alright, we'll take the penalty. It's the mid-card. We'll put her in for 15 minutes. Can I do at least 16? Give them an extra? No, I can't. So, yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it on the chin. And next up is the four-way. Not the four-way, sorry. The 4v4. The team of Torment and Sorrow and Birds of Prey will take on Team Sub and the Uprising. And in 20 minutes, the upset. Yes, Fuyuko Higa will pin Selena's Valette in this match, meaning that Birds of Prey have pinned the tag champions and are going to have some words for that. Semi-main time. This match is going to go fucking great. This is, I'm so hyped about this one. Shiori Jippensha and Megumi Nakajima. Megumi is a major star now. She wasn't when I put this card together. But yeah, she's a major star now, but she does not get the victory here tonight. Can they call it? Yes, they can. I don't even need to check Shiori. And beautiful. We're gonna go with that creative finish. Creative finish will be deployed, and then of course in our main event, the team of Heart Saito, who is once again a star. Thank God she dropped, and now she's back to being a star, versus Miwako and Maya. This match goes 26 minutes total, so I think that's 24. It is. And Yuma will get the victory by pinning the world champ, Miwako Katsukawa. And I don't feel like I should check. I don't feel like I need to, But yeah, Yuma's good. Can Maya call it? I'm going to risk it. There's a chance she has a 69 psychology, but I'm going to go for it. And Miwako's a big enough star for us now where I can feel confident in calling it. And slow build and decisive. And we're going to use that second creative finish. And yeah, that is the main event. And then we have a a post-match angle. Alright, wish me luck on these creative ideas, guys. Whew. And let's get into the pay-per-view. The opener, the Triangle Championship match, got a 55. Sei got the best performance with a 50. Thea and Toku did alright too. Not a bad match. Good opener, good Triangle Championship match. I'm happy with this Triangle Championship match. Following that, 61 for Eri Sato and Michiko Matsuda. Machiko, I'm very confident she can become like a good name for us. She has the potential to break into that upper echelon, but it's gonna be like maybe not. Yeah, 61 for that, and then Eri once again offers her hand to Michiko Matsuda, giving her another chance to shake it. Machiko, though, she seems hesitant to do so, but it is her friend, Yukiko Matsumara, her regular tag partner, who enters from the ringside and kind of forces the handshake. So all three people shake hands. And then once she shakes her hand, the three girls raise their hands, bow in the ring before all going to the back together. So Machiko and Eri have settled their differences. They squashed the beef, and Eri has earned the respect of Machiko Matsuda and Yukiko Matsumara here tonight after this performance. 41 for that. Obviously, we're going to get a big penalty for the too short for this match because Monster just had to be over. But yeah, match gets a 44 total rating. Lady Lotus got a 48. Gets the victory here tonight in 15:04 with the Senton Bomb. Good match. And that means, I'm not going to pre-book it, but yes, that means at the next pay-per-view, Lady Lotus will take on Maya for the All-Asian Championship. And then, 60-6. Beautiful. For Torment and Sorrow and Birds of Prey versus Best Ever. Fuyuko got a 66. Atsuko got a 64. Only Chieko had a bad performance. What a shocker. Everybody else at least with a 50. And yeah, Jemi, Fuyuko, and Atsuko are great. They are just great. And match gets a 66. After the victory for Birds of Prey and Torment and Sorrow, the Birds of Prey make the challenge for the 5SSW tag team titles, saying that they have just pinned the champs, therefore they should be the champs. And I do have it in my notes that match is official. It will be official for the next pay-per-view. The Uprising will take on Birds of Prey for the tag team championships. 31 for that. 70-9! Oh my god! Holy shit! Shiori Jippensha and Megumi Nakajima. The creative finish was holy shit! 69 for Shiori. 67. 70-9 for that match. Oh my god. We are so back. We never left, actually. This is wrestling. This is wrestling. 79. Shiori goes over, beats Megumi Nakajima in 22-25 with the Jippensha leg lock. And in our main event, another 79. Our girl Yuma with a 70. Miwaka with a 68. Maya with a 67. 67 for Maya. Dude, holy fuck. Maya go burr. Maya's the holy fuck. Sorry, that was a lot of fucks in a short amount of time, but goddamn, can you blame me? So yeah, after the victory tonight, Yuma grabs a microphone and tells Miwako, I didn't want to have to do this, but you've left me no choice. Now that I have beaten you tonight, that makes it 2 pay-per-view main events in a row where I've pinned you, meaning I have done more than enough to qualify for a world championship match. When Yuma says she didn't want to have to do this, what she means is I tried to not focus on the championship. I tried to make this about 5SSW versus Best Ever, and you went and you fucked that all up, so now I'm gonna fuck you all up and take your title from you. But upon finishing her speech, Shiori Jippensha enters the ring and says that not only did she win a major singles match tonight, but 2 pay-per-views ago, Shiori had pinned Yuma in a pay-per-view main event not even 2 months ago. So she says that if anybody gets the next world title match, it should be her. And we end the show without truly deciding what we're going to do with the world title. And yeah, we got a 76. Beautiful. Just absolutely fucking beautiful. We get 3 now, and you already know who I'm giving it to. Yuma, Shiori, and Miwako, the girls, the fucking girls. Tell her she's awesome, give her a hug, praise her for a great performance. Beautiful. We made a lot of money from that show because that show was fucking great. We gained some pop in Kansai, and yeah, can't ask for anything better. I can't ask for anything better. I got 2 fucking 79s on one show. Our first show is a small company, and we're already fucking doing great. Like, I want to see how many shows were better tonight than ours, because we had a good fucking show. We had a 76. Raw had a 75. We did better than Raw. We were the best wrestling on television. We were the best wrestling in the world that night. Show was awesome. We are awesome. We are 5-star. Fucking beautiful 5-star matches every day. Oh my god, we're gonna be losing fucking money, man. We're gonna be losing money still. It never gets easier. It's brutal out here. But at least we got 5-star wrestling to watch. Let me make sure. I'm keeping an eye on these. I'm keeping an eye to make sure my prestige doesn't drop. But we're gonna be defending them at the next pay-per-view. So hopefully, I think this is just cosmetic, like just to be like, hey, you didn't defend this. It's not like a warning, like, hey, your thing's gonna drop prestige. But I'm keeping an eye on it. I am keeping an eye on it. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the 3rd edition of 5-Star Supreme Wrestling. I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did, and I hope you all come back to find out where we're gonna go with this world title scene. See ya.